Hi, my name's Paul, and I'm a C4, C5 quadriplegic complete. I was injured in 1991 when I was trying to help out my neighbor. His mom had asked me to come over and help to split up a fight, and when I did, I had the unfortunate event that I was assaulted by two other teenagers, and it resulted in my injury. So I was at Spalding Rehab for a doctor's appointment when someone came over and introduced themselves, and she had told me about the support group meeting for spinal cord injuries. It just so happened that at that time, my family support was kind of changing. My aunt, who was a great help to me, was diagnosed with early onset dementia, and between the issues that she was having and I was having, we were looking at nursing homes and group homes for me. So I went to a meeting at Spalding to find out if there were good nursing homes or which ones maybe I should avoid. When we had maybe a 10-minute conversation, it went around the room and everyone's input was great. They asked if I wanted to be in a nursing home, and when I said no, Ryan had called the magic man, Chris Johnson, and he knew about a place on Mass Ave, which I was lucky enough to get into and look at, and it just fit my needs and was perfect. One of the more difficult things I find with the spinal cord injury has been finding good PCA help. I've had situations where I've had to go a week without anyone coming in during the day, and just organizing things so that I can reach them, and just simple things as far as having enough water until someone else had come in, and the biggest thing I've had to overcome. But throughout going through some bad ones, there's been some really great ones that I've had, and people that are just genuine and want to help and will come through a snowstorm to be there because they know that you're relying on them. It's been a great roller coaster ride, and I'm lucky now that I have someone that's really stable and shows up on time. One of the things that I say to my friends when I talk about it, I don't feel sorry for those that are injured today, because there's so much technology out there. When I got hurt, there just was no way for me to be able to drive a vehicle, and it's there now, and I'm able to do so, and fortunate enough to have a vehicle. Not only that, there's so many things with just being able to turn a light off and on, or a fan through voice commands, with whether it's Echo or Google Assist. That stuff just didn't exist years ago, and today, living alone, it's just so helpful, and I'm just grateful to have it. If I was able to go back in time and talk to myself when I was newly injured, the biggest thing that I would want myself to know is that ultimately things do get better, and you just have to maybe adapt or change the way that you do things. But there is an end to the tunnel, and you just have to live life for those bright moments, and there will be and are so many in between that it still makes life worth living.